everybody, Jason here, and welcome to the kickoff of this year's Ghostbusters News Halloween Countdown. And we are starting things off in a big way as we're offering a first look at these hanging Halloween decorations of Tony and Nunzio, Ghostbusters 2's Scoleri brothers. But you know what? We're not stopping there, because also new for 2025 is this flying Slimer decoration, an animated decor prop based on the Class 5 full roaming vapor. And a quick heads up, at any point during this video, you decide you want to add Tony, Nunzio, or Slimer to your Halloween setup or Ghostbusters collection, they are all now in stock from HalloweenCostumes.com. Purchase links are in this video's description. Now, without any further ado, let's start with the high C ecto-cooler mascot, Slimer. And at first glance, design-wise, it is clear that this spud takes heavy inspiration from his real Ghostbusters cartoon counterpart. He's got big, bugged-out eyes, a slightly upturned nose, but despite the more kid-friendly vibes, he does have some pretty nasty-looking teeth, and of course, among many of his trademark details, rolls of ectoplasmic fat. Now, in having the onion head turned around, given the RGB influence, Slimer forgoes that big, bodacious backside seen in the films. Instead, this Halloween decoration gives him a cute little tail. You're also going to notice a power switch and speaker, and we're going to get back to that here in a second, but first we've got to get Slimer set up. And to do that, attached to his head is a braided cable, braided rope, and that just needs to be wrapped around something secure on both ends. And for the best result, try to have this as horizontal as possible. Once everything is secure and in place, all you have to do is flip that switch on the back. I love this thing, and I should make note here that this Slimer does have two different modes. One which just gives you movement, and another that you're seeing and hearing right now with movement and sound. After about a minute or so, Slimer will stop, and another fun feature about the spud is he's sound activated. So once he does come to a stop, all you gotta do is make some noise! Up next, the duo that was trialed for murder and given the chair. Oh my god, it's the Scoleri brothers. But before we get here, we first have to talk assembly. And despite these being billed as life-size, Tony and Nunzio, they do arrive in smaller boxes, and this is a good thing because that means storing these two ghouls, it's going to be much easier than I had initially expected. When it comes to the overall construction, underneath the head of both Scoleris, you're going to find a battery box, with each of these taking 3 AA's the exact same as Slimer. And this is going to control the lights in their eyes and also the sound effects. Starting with Tony, putting him together is pretty straightforward. First, we're going to attach his chest piece, from there his pants, and finally his shoes, all of which they do come together by use of Velcro. Nunzio, he's a little different given that he's wearing a one-piece boiler suit, so the only thing you need to attach here is his chest piece. Also, to get these guys up and on display, it could not be easier. All you gotta do is just find a hook or something to hang these off of thanks to the attached braided cable. And with these two now fully on display, let's hit on a few further details. First, their heads, which are using the exact same sculpt that we saw last year with Halloween Costumes exclusive Scoleri Brothers masks, which, given that I love the look of both of those masks, I'm more than fine with that. Overall, for a mass-produced Halloween prop, the paint app, it's solid, it works. I especially love some of the accent paint detail that you can kind of see like in the ridges of the face, the wrinkles, the big nasty teeth. Tony here with those razor sharp teeth, and then Nunzio, who is in dire need of a trip to the dentist. I mean, I always thought Slimer had the worst teeth in the Ghostbusters franchise, but Nunzio may have him beat. Fixating back on Tony and moving a bit further down, here is that exposed rib cage. The paint app here is nothing really to write home about, but it's fine. I mean, the majority of his chest and stomach, it's going to be covered up by that tattered shirt, which is held in place by more Velcro. And while we are at both of the characters' stomach areas, right here, this like little small black dot. Tony has one, Nunzio has one, and this is actually a motion sensor for those lights in the eyes and the sounds. Again, we're gonna show you that a little later on in this video. Can I also add here, I do love their hands. I mean, first, you'll likely notice those electric chair straps which match what's on their heads. But Tony's hand is long and skinny, while Nunzio's is short, fat, and stubby. Also, for these arms, like Nunzio's gut, they do include a wire frame, meaning you can bend them, and this allows for some unique poses. Now, given that the Scoleri brothers, again here, they were trialed for murder, given the chair, I'm gonna say something that these brothers, they've likely heard before, because I wanna see those light up eyes. I wanna hear the grunts and groans. So let's go ahead and flip the switch. For anyone that loves Ghostbusters 2 as much as I do, and you should, I mean, not only is it the best Ghostbusters movie, heck, it's the best film ever made, you're gonna notice that the audio is lifted direct from that 1989 slime-filled sequel. And you do have the option to either play those sound effects continuously, or as you're seeing here, by motion activation. Now, as I said at the top of the video, if you would like to trap Tony, Nunzio, or Slimer for your Halloween setup or Ghostbusters collection, they are now in stock. Direct purchase links are down below in this video's description. With that said, that's all I've got for you for this one. As always, subscribe. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters news, check out our Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and we'll see you right back here next time as the Ghostbusters news Halloween countdown continues.
What do you do when the ghosts are combusted? Visit the source, university trusted. Find out how to lose the Ghostbusters blues. The source, of course, is Ghostbusters blues.
Honey, wake up. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
That?
Who's that?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out.
I'm so tired of this. We gotta call somebody who can help us.
I know, but who are we gonna call?